Value. This is my grandma's coffee cake, a real family recipe.
Yes.
And we've got 3 of the most popular flavors. Now, we have the best-selling cinnamon walnut, which is the company's #1 bestseller, right? Then we have a cinnamon coffee cake with no nuts.
That's right.
And
Gotta have
just
that
in
one.
time for summer, we have lemon coconut.
QVC family favorite.
And so that is fantastic. This is Marie-Louise Ludwig. How are you, my angel?
am
Nice to
great.
see you. You look very pretty in
It is
pink.
great to be here.
Always
Happy
a
Mother's
pleasure.
Day, moms.
And happy Mother's Day to you as well. I know you're a
Thank
proud
you.
mom of 3.
I am.
We are super excited because this cake ships ambient temperature, which is a fancy word for room temperature,
It
right?
does, yes.
And so this arrives on our customers' doorsteps. And show us how it ships.
Yep, well, these are baked fresh to order in Boston. They are wrapped in a great freezer bag. They're very well protected in the box. I like this because it makes a really pretty bill to ship to when you get this box here. When you open it up, you'll find there's another piece of cardboard in here to further protect that beautiful top.
We don't have it here, but it's
No.
there. It's on top.
It is. And then the freezer bag. What's great about this cake will keep for 365 days in the freezer. There's no trans fats in here, so it freezes really well. You can actually cut some slices if you want out of here, put it back in the freezer bag and stick it back in the freezer so it's at the
Can I
ready.
refreeze if my eyes are bigger than my stomach?
You can.
Yeah, Mom always used to say that to me.
You
Your eyes are
can.
bigger than your stomach. Because I could eat the whole pot of chicken and dumplings. Hey, this is fantastic. We are super excited about having these, and they're super dense, rich, and lovely. Now, flavors. Let's talk about the #1 bestseller. This is cinnamon walnut. It's going to have all those ribbons of cinnamon inside and those great big hunks of walnut, which are fantastic. So we have cinnamon walnut.
Delish.
And 1,700 left in cinnamon walnut. That never surprises me because it's always so popular. Now, the same flavor profile minus the nuts is the cinnamon coffee cake. I have only 1,800 of those. But how about we do a little summer? How about we do some lemon coconut? Now, you just heard my mom on the phone. My mom's mom, my grandma, used to make a coconut cake, and she would put the shaved coconut on top, and she'd call it snow.
Oh.
Yeah, she'd make it at like Easter and
What a
Mother's
great
Day and
memory.
things like that. So this is lovely, but what's interesting about this, inside is the uncooked coconut.
Yes, the fresh.
On top is the toasted coconut. It gets nutty.
Yeah, it's like 2 different flavors come together. And of course, made with pure lemon extract. So it has that bright lemon flavor, the signature streusel all the way through. So coconut 2 ways. You've got that pure snow white coconut. You can see a nice big hunker of it right here in the middle. That pure snow white coconut in there, a little sweet, little chewy. And then on the top, when it is baked, it gets nutty and coconutty and toasty,
so
and we
yummy.
love that. And with lemon, it's delicious.
Now, Marie-Louise always laughs at me when I do this, but when we present this cake, I like to take the whole thing and just break it apart.
Yes.
Because what you're going to find inside will be those ribbons of cinnamon, if it's cinnamon walnut or cinnamon.
Lots of it.
And then this has the walnuts in the top, the #1 bestseller. But if you are someone that can't have the nuts, or someone in your house is maybe a little sensitive to the nuts, then we have the same cinnamon profile, no nuts.
No nuts, yep. And that's really popular to have that option there, especially if you want to have 2 cakes on the table. But there's a reason why our QVC family voted us Best Cake for 2022 in the
Tell us
Customer
why.
Food Choice Awards, because since our founder, Bob Cates, started using that 150-plus-year-old real grandmother's recipe, great cake for Mother's Day, there's been no compromise in the size, in the taste, in the quality, in that pure, dense, cultured sour cream, in the fact that, welcome to our bakery in Boston. What do you see? You see people. You see bakers. You see that old-fashioned tradition of hands-on. So our bakers are generously filling those centers with those California Mariani walnuts and cinnamon sugar or fruit or chocolate, or whatever the cake of the day.
All the different flavors.
Another big layer on the top, and then each cake is finished off with a generous amount of cinnamon sugar or coconut, as you would have it today, and nuts. And then they're put into the freezer bag. They are shipped fresh to you. They are not frozen until you put them in the freezer.
This is the lemon coconut.
Yeah, I love that. That one is so good for lots of things in the summertime. If you want something quick and easy, imagine strawberries or berries on that with a little bit of whipped cream and a dollop of ice cream.
Maybe some frozen yogurt.
Love that.
And rip it up into shreds and make a trifle out of it.
Love that. Oh, I love that
Perfect.
too. That's another thing.
All right, so that's the lemon coconut. Let me try a little piece of the cinnamon walnut.
Now, what's great about that is you would say, okay, they're walnuts. What's the big deal with walnuts? Mariani walnuts from California are very different. They were chosen because of their oil content.
Okay.
So they're loaded with extra oil. So when they're baked in the oven and those walnuts start to release that oil that starts to mix with that generous amount of cinnamon and sugar, oh, that's like a candy on the top there. But they stay nice and moist and crunchy.
And this
all the
is
way
a very moist, dense cake. And
Yeah,
then
and then
we'll
the
come over here,
cinnamon.
and I apologize, I'm just mutilating these cakes.
Go ahead. We love that.
This is the cinnamon. No nuts, sans nuts, right?
And one of the first things you notice about our cakes, if you've never had them before, is how incredibly moist and heavy they are when you first take them out of that wrapper. It's that sour cream that we use. There's no butter in our cakes, and not just any sour cream. That real thick, rich, dense sour cream
Would
that
you
keeps our
join me
cakes
in a
moist.
happy dance?
Would I?
There
would.
we go. Hands up.
Yeah.
Spin it around in a circle. Happy dance,
Yeah,
happy
Mother's
dance, happy
Day.
dance.
Woohoo.
These are amazing. Now, we started with how many? Oh, we taken orders for 1,900. If you want the cinnamon walnut, I have 1,200 left. If you want the lemon coconut, 1,300 left. If you want just the plain straight up cinnamon, 1,600 remain. These are also very moist and dense and thick.
They really are, and we love that we can bring these, especially when we pick some of our seasonal ones. And as we like to tell everybody, remember, we're not a huge bakery on automation. We're a medium-sized bakery with everybody working, so we can't always keep up with the orders. So it's really nice to grab the seasonal flavors when they come in and always have one in your freezer.
Oh, these are amazing.
Because lots you can do with them.
Please don't miss out on these. They're our best-selling coffee cake, and when you need that me time early in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll call it the time when I stumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen and pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come alive.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and then sit down with a little piece of this cake before your phone starts ring blinging, before Mom,
like
I can't
this.
find my, or
Or
you know,
three.
the day begins and all the wackiness.
Here we
Then
go.
enjoy. If
Here
you
we
want
go.
to coat this
Here we
with
go.
some egg and put it in a skillet full of melted butter, you can make some really fine
You know
French
what?
toast.
I love bananas. I love a banana French toast. I think the lemon coconut would be delicious with a banana French toast. But so many things you can do with this. Great as is, but really nice, as you said, with the trifle. About 15 slices in the cake. And by the way, we did not mention our cakes are kosher. And we know that's very important to a lot of our QVC family.
Well, we've got a lot of guests who are about
Yes,
to
we
join
do.
us.
Aw.
Lots of moms who want to come in here and wish you a happy
Yeah,
day.
well-
And we're going to talk about your sweet mom who's watching over you from heaven, right? And
Happy day, Maria.
come in
you.
here,
Aw.
friends. Everybody's giving hugs.
Thank you, everybody.
Day
Thank you all. Oh, thank you, thank
See
you.
there? When
I think
moms,
my mom is sending hugs to me.
when moms are not here to look out for us in
Thinking of
person,
you.
then other moms come to fill the bill, right?
They do.
Oh, ladies, thank you so much. And we're going to be seeing, we've already met some of you. We're going to meet some others of you a little later in the show. And we adore you, MLL. Oh, it's never easy on a day like today.
Well, you know, you often ask for what the best advice from your mom is, and I would say it's after she's gone. Nothing truer was said that you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. On those moments when you're just getting out of here.
What was her favorite thing that she made for you?
Oh God, salmon patties with cream pea sauce.
Oh,
Loved it.
there you go.
Loved
All
it.
right. And what
Loved
was
my
your sweet
mom.
mother's name?
Jackie.
Jackie.
I called her Keeks.
And you know what? Keeks is right here with us.
Yes,
She's right here with us. Come here, Angel.
Call your mother, please.
Absolutely.
Call your mother.
Oh, and you know what? We adore you. And it's an important day, and it's a special day, and we celebrate her and you today, Angel.
Thank you.
You come here.
Thank you.
Come here, sweet thing. I love you so much.
Thank you.
You hang in there.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back, everyone, and happy Mother's